What's the matter? Don't you want to rumble with Rumble? Welcome back, folks. This latest reaction of, well, my latest reaction anyway, of Transformers, Robots in Disguise. This episode is titled Rumble in the Jungle. Probably Rumble won't be in it because I'm pretty sure I would have heard about it sooner. But I love Rumble. Why hasn't he been in a show since G1? He deserves to be. He's awesome. But anyway, never mind about that. We're here to watch Robots in Disguise. So, let us begin. Just like we always do. 3, 2, 1. Please don't buffer. Go.
Personal journal. I have driven 2,000 miles from the scrapyard and my pistons
Captain's
are
log.
positively tingling. Successfully completing this mission might mean a promotion.
Did she just drive by the old Autobot base? Is she in Jasper?
Strong Arm. President Strong Arm.
Cadet Strongarm, come in. Status report.
Since when has Cybertron had a
Hasn't
democracy?
you asked me 12 minutes ago, Fix-It. Is it really necessary
Also,
to...
who goes from being a cop to
Bumblebee
president?
agreed
That's
after
like a
weeks of
weird
begging and pleading
career
on
path.
your part to let you go on your
I like
first
Bumblebee.
solo
He went from
outing.
scout
You
to
promised
warrior
check
and then
in
to
every
cop.
10 minutes.
It's a simple recon mission.
You are investigating.
That
the
will make me
Decepticons.
president. I kind of got carried away. What's that? Did you touch my Game Boy?
Possible signal. Fix-It. If it is real, I'll call for backup like I promised 37 times before I left. Maybe I spoke too soon.
It's
I'll call you in
a
10.
Tasmanian devil. That was my best Taz impression. I apologize. I'm ashamed.
You.
It looked like it was Bumblebee. Why was Bumblebee following her? What would lead him to believe that Strongarm can't handle a mission solo besides her constant responsibility, her tendency to jump to conclusions, her inability to cooperate with her teammates? You know, I don't like Strongarm very much. I'm sorry. I wish I could like her more, but maybe she'll grow on me. But it's episode 9.
Look, this isn't how it looks, Strongarm. I just forgot to give you something before you left. It's my good luck rock. Took it on my very first mission. Must have dropped it, right?
You don't even feed it!
Lieutenant,
Once again,
this
I
is
must take
supposed to be my
responsibility.
first solo mission. Isn't that correct?
Technically, yes. But you're on a strange planet in unfamiliar terrain. I just wanted to make sure nothing bad happened.
Like, you got your voice box torn out by an evil overlord? Evil overlord's dead, Bumblebee. Think you're being paranoid here.
Or my training.
Okay. Look,
Ooh,
this is your mission.
Scooter
I'll leave
Tidwell.
you to it.
That was who
Thank you,
directed
sir.
this episode. That's an awesome name.
It was Denny's idea to turbocharge our spark plugs.
You shouldn't be helping Denny Clay with technology he doesn't.
How many times are those pods nearly gonna kill
And
someone?
what have we here?
Stop stacking them in weird positions.
Denny Clay, I sincerely appreciate your efforts to
Listen,
improve upon our
bitch.
limited resources, but Cybertronian technology is simply too advanced for the human brain.
Yeah, only big brains like ours understand complicated stuff.
Let me see that
Like
insignia.
this.
Do you have an Autobot insignia?
Grimlock, that's a kazoo.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I'm
Cybertronians
no
don't
expert
seem
in
nearly as
Cybertronian
intellectual
science,
as they should
but I'm
be.
a pretty handy
I mean,
guy,
these are super
and I
advanced
can be of
robots.
a lot more help to you than just
And then they're like,
providing room,
what's this
board, and cover
doohickey?
story.
Well, if you really want to help Denny Clay, please fix the freaky lip. A sneaky clip. A leaky drip in your lavatory. It is frying my delicate auditory circuits.
So robots are bothered by dripping faucets?
Personal journal. Standing up to a superior officer was difficult, but I give myself high marks for respect and professional. I am closing in on the signal. Any moment
She
now.
can't get enough of herself, can she?
Not again.
Watch, I'm gonna pull him over. It's gonna be hilarious.
Is there a problem, officer?
Sir, I thought we agreed that you had no business being on my tailpipe.
Watching out for you is my business, actually. Like,
Yeah,
if it
but would
wasn't for me,
Optimus
you
have
wouldn't be
followed
on
you
Earth in the
around
first
Nevada?
place.
I mean,
I feel responsible for
that would be
you.
weird.
Lieutenant.
I know you don't like it, but I'm coming along. Strictly as an observer, you won't even know I'm there. Deal?
Do I have a choice?
Well, I'm your superior officer, so no. You don't, actually.
I believe we had a discussion about you and Cybertronian
Big Tex is
technology.
judging you.
It wasn't a discussion. It was your opinion, which I strongly disagree with.
Oh boy.
I am well versed in human emotion based upon my viewing of a certain doctor on your televisions. He would say you have an unhealthy need to prove yourself.
Then he would
also
yell
say
and
that
be
you should tune
bald.
in every afternoon at 3.
I have a need, all right, to get things done. You've been working with this gizmo, not to mention the weapon Strongarm found, for weeks and made zero progress.
You know, he's got a point. You never did
I'm
fix
in the
that
analyze
weapony
the
things.
problem phase. Helichrome was not built in a millennium, you know.
Uh-huh. I'm no TV doctor, but I think it's you who's insecure about his abilities and fear competition. So how about you tune in at 3?
Give me that.
Well, he does.
Hold it, son.
Oh god, he's skipping!
There's corrosion.
Take him out and blow him.
A little scraping might do.
I mean, blow on him. Don't blow him. That would be hard.
I cleared the power mission line. You're welcome.
Arf! Arf!
You see? The ancients have judged me worthy and bestowed upon me their scroll.
That crazy cult again?
Please
Wait, it
tell
can't
me,
be.
Is Doratus near?
It's a statue.
No!
What does it mean? Please share your secret.
Oh, so the crazy cult member
Can't
is
speak
a Decepticon this
or
time.
won't. Maybe this will loosen your tongue. Deceiver. You saw what I did to your friend. Now tell me.
Why are there so many crazy people in this show?
Where lies the lost city of Doratus? Thieves! You think you can
Oh,
follow
it's
me
the
to the
Frogger
treasure,
frog.
And then what? Wrest it away? Never!
Don't fuck with me. I've jumped on cars way bigger than you.
Who is that?
A relic hunter, apparently.
And guy who talks to himself on the subway. Who isn't me. Not the guy who's me. I'm not a guy. Sometimes when I post videos with only my voice, there's some confusion. I get like comments asking me, you a boy or a girl?
Scrap. Looks like we're taking the long
Who are you,
way
Professor
around.
Oak? Oh, his vehicle boat's so cute.
Fix it.
Tiny
Our
little green
con
truck.
Looks like an Earth frog. Anything in the Alchemor's prisoner manifest fit that bill?
Nope. That guy is unrelated to this crash. Yes, of course there is. He's so cute. I like frogs.
The description matches that of an escaped amphiboid springload. Human word for his mental state would be bonkers.
Sounds about right. He was babbling to a statue, wanting directions.
Conan's
to
an
the lost
artist, says
City
some.
of
He's a
Doratus.
Section 8, says
Springload is
I.
obsessed. A fabled Cybertronian land and home to the Fountain of Energon, granting eternal power and energy to whomever finds it.
Myth or not.
Well, if he's looking for the
Springwood
Fountain of Youth,
believes
you might want
Doratus
to check Florida.
exists, and no doubt thinks he's on Cybertron.
Do not take Springload lightly. Many museum personnel, historians, and law enforcement have, and paid the price. I'm
Charging
dispatching
for the
rest of team to
lies,
assist.
extra for the
Copy
mice.
that. We'll keep tabs on
3%
Springload until
for
the others arrive.
looking in the mirror
That was my
twice.
call to make.
You're right. Force of habit. But you would have said the same thing.
No, I would not have. Our team is 2,000 miles away. I have an opportunity to make the capture right now.
Strong arm. Now that we know we're facing an unstable Decepticon, we need
Did
to
you
look
not
at
hear the
standard
thing he
procedure.
said
The
about
solo part of your
the
mission
personnel
is over.
being destroyed by this guy? He had video footage, which you couldn't see.
Fix it. Good news. Springload fell into my lap. I've made the arrest. No need to send backup.
All this happened since we spoke 60 seconds ago?
Yes. Remember, we're in a different time zone.
Oh, well, good.
That's how time
See
works.
all three of you when you get back.
Strong arm, stop.
Thinks he can hide it from me? Ha! I can find anything in this yard.
Dad, why would Fix-It hide the Decepticon hunter from you?
Because he's jealous. He saw how I fixed the blaster, and he's worried I'll work my magic on the Decepticon hunter, too.
You're a grown man.
Search all you
What?
want, Denny Clay.
A broadsword,
It's sewing well
mannequin
hidden.
arm, waffle maker. Tons of sewing machines.
That's very dangerous. Let go. Give it here.
Guys, you shouldn't be tugging on that. It responds to thoughts. Guys,
Very organized approach.
I don't think it's gonna make a sandwich when you hold it.
Ha! Have you ever looked at this place? In fact, as a favor to you, I will reorganize the scrapyard according to Cybertronian principles of design.
Huh?
That means I'll stack everything upside down and arrange by color.
You're
I should add that I'm colorblind.
Should we go break it up?
There it is! There's the Autobot symbol! I'm so happy. It's so beautiful. So, embarrassing dad getting in a fight with a
Freshly
robot,
disturbed
2/3 his size, an
leading to the
improvement
Our
on
best
the embarrassing
plan is to
dad
wait for
archetype,
Springload
or
to
no?
come out
What's your
and
opinion?
tail him.
I disagree. And so does the manual. Regulation R65 states, when performing a surveillance operation, every effort should be made to keep the perpetrator in sight. There could be another way out of there for all we know. If we're simply watching the Decepticon, there's no reason this can't still be my mission, sir.
Okay, I'll just drive home thousands of miles while you do your mission alone since it's so important to you.
Dad, what are you...
Fix-It wants to improve my salvage yard? Fine! I'll improve his command center.
The Alchemor is a Cybertronian prison ship. Please do not mess with it. Yes, Cybertronian principles of design dictate that you must stack the waffle makers on top of the beavers. This is crucial.
Don't remember.
I can't find my armor polish. Denny said he moved it under the alien thingy, but to him, that could mean anything.
This is officially
You meant the
out of
widescreen
control.
TV from a couple episodes ago.
Both of you, stop what you're doing and get over here now!
Blue Bear! Blue Bear, I need to talk to you! Where are you going? If I can't scream at everyone through a megaphone, what's the point of being there?
And if we need something and can't find it because you moved it, that could jeopardize the whole mission.
Guys, where's
So
Minitron?
stop worrying.
Oh no!
Turn and work together. Share your expertise.
You moved my snow sleds next to the micro.
Once again, the 11-year-old is ignored.
What system is that?
Alphabetical. Cybertronian alphabet.
These are all going back where they belong.
Trust me, whatever you've done in the command center is about to be undone.
By the guy who
Is either
skips
fun
like a
coming
record.
or a whole lot of damage, or both.
You know, if Bumblebee was back at the base, this
Maybe
probably would have cooled down by now. Russell, Grimlock, and Sideswipe are probably the 3 worst people to cool down the situation.
These markings do not match my scroll. Or do they?
He starts interrogating the vines. Then he gets stuck in them somehow.
Is Doradus near? Speak! You can tell me.
Schizophrenics are funny,
I am
right guys?
worthy.
Strong arm.
Leroy
You
Jenkins!
are under arrest for...
Try to keep me from my treasure, and you'll get burned.
Who does Springload's voice? I kind of like it.
You okay?
Acid. Coating his armor. Built-in defense mechanism.
It would have been nice if Fix-It had mentioned that over the phone. Probably would have been really helpful. By the way, touching this guy will melt you like you saw the contents of the Ark of the Covenant in Indiana Jones.
Looks like the temple has some defenses of its own.
In my search for Doradus,
Or it's just falling down because there are giant robots rumbling around inside it.
you unworthies will not.
You think that guy's like that all the time? Like at the drive-thru? My quest for the Shamrock Shake continues! Sir, it's October. We don't serve the Shamrock Shake except in March. Treachery!
Road escaped through a hole in
Okay,
the
sir,
wall.
drive
So
around.
can we.
You could bring the whole place down.
It's coming down anyway.
Fair point.
Fuck you, Aztec calendar! I was promised an end of the world, and I don't care if it was the Mayans. I need someone to blame.
Because you attempted an unauthorized capture, we've lost the element of surprise. Now we have to plan for an immediate confrontation. We can't wait for the rest of the team.
Actually, they're not coming.
Here it
After you
comes.
spoke to Fix-It, I calmed back and told him not to send the others. I didn't want to give Springload time to get away.
Your reckless behavior was bad enough. Then you lied to a superior officer, to me.
Please, sir. One more chance to complete the mission solo. Let me take
You're
the lead
making
that you deserve. I'll do
sideswipe
everything by the
shenanigans a
book.
couple episodes ago looking very reasonable.
You're on a very short leash.
Thank you, sir.
This is the responsible one.
Now the talking appliance won't be able to find his radiator without a road map. That'll teach him.
He hooked the Alchemor's computer up to the TV. Yes, bird. Bug thingy.
Fix it!
Frog.
What did you do to my TV?
Keep clicking forward. You might be able to see who's coming up in the future.
Cybertron's most wanted. All mugshots, all the time. You're welcome.
Messing with a man's TV is a step too far, fun size.
Oh, come on. Who even watches TV
When I'm
anymore?
done with your command console,
You should be like me, who watches the TV on the internet. I haven't quite taken it to the next step, though. Watching TV on the internet on the TV.
We were just messing around with it, and it started to make noise.
Might be a frequency anomaly.
or a systems overload.
Could result in a catastrophic explosion.
It needs to be disarmed.
To access the Decepticon Hunter's motherboard, the outer casing needs to be removed. The Decepticon Hunter must be kept completely immobile. I cannot do it myself.
When I get the shakes, that thing will fly to the far side of the moon.
Why do you torture me?
Curse you, Parkinson's.
Sorry, Doratus isn't here right now. Can we take a message?
Bitch.
It's not possible. You were buried alive.
The octopus told me so.
Ghosts. Yes. Unworthy spirits still seeking to foil me. Never.
He's not even, like, looking in their direction. He's looking some other way. He's speaking angrily to a particularly confused capybara. Nice thing these ancient temples have navigable roads. Ew! Oh no! The acid made me spaz. Still have that crossbow.
Pathetic spirits.
He actually did the anime spanking thing. He actually did that. I witnessed that.
Sir, would you relinquish your role as observer and officially assist?
I'd be honored,
I
Cadet.
thought that's what I was doing. You sure haven't been doing anything.
There's something lodged in there.
It's a kazoo. They sabotaged it so that they cooperate to fix it. Hey look, it's a kazoo.
What is it?
And they sabotage it so they cooperate and fix it. Damn, I'm good!
What kind of crazy stunt?
The kind that works.
We almost killed all of us.
It made you two stop arguing and
Sucker.
start working together.
How do you feel about that one, Decepticons who couldn't get away?
Fix it? Shouldn't that cable be...
Attached to that terminal? Yes. Hold it very still.
Donatello does machines.
Now, try thinking of a weapon.
Okay, how about a flail?
It works!
Dude. Ha! You did it!
So either Sideswipe and Strong Arm are really bad at focusing, or it was broken all those episodes
In
ago.
fact, first thing we should do is...
Duplicate the Decepticon Hunter so everyone on the team may have one.
Well, I was gonna say put the salvage yard back the way
It almost
it was,
killed us.
but I like your idea too.
But, oh, 5 summonable flares is just too much to resist. Ow! My knuckles.
Please! Guardians of the
How are they
Light.
supposed to cuff him if he has acid skin? Oh, I get it. He's like a poisoned dart frog, because when you touch them, you
I
die.
will destroy you all!
It's not acid, it's a
Where is
powerful
it?
neurotoxin that will make you stop breathing in a matter
Those
of
stone
minutes.
containers look just about
Fun.
spring-load size.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Excellent. I was thinking we'd generate a force field in the air to contain him in a bubble and let him stew in his own juices, but we don't actually have one of those in this Aztec temple.
Unworthy.
What? Who said that?
The spirits of Dorada.
Yes, feeding into his delusion.
You
Let's
do not
gaslight him.
deserve the treasure. You are unworthy.
No! I've worked hard, tirelessly.
I brushed my teeth and filed them so they're uneven. You think anybody can do that?
No, let me out! Let me out! I am worthy!
Okay, I'm not worthy. I'll just sit here now.
Nice collar, cadet.
Some solo mission.
You led the pursuit, dealt with every obstacle, and used the perp's own fears against him. But most importantly, you made one decision that really showed me something.
The ghost voice,
You
right?
apologized.
Putting aside pride to ask for help. That's no rookie
Okay.
move.
Maybe I won't stay a cadet for long, huh?
Ha!
Not if you continue to prove yourself worthy.
Bitch, it took me killing Megatron to finally move up from Scout. You're gonna be a cadet till you die! Okay. So that was Rumble in the Jungle. I think the biggest thing with this episode is that the two plot lines only connected very loosely by the theme of cooperation between two people. I've mentioned before via a comment how the plotting for this series, especially during individual episodes, is sometimes kind of shaky. And I feel like it was a case with this, where there's obviously two plots, and they seem to take up equal amount of screen time. And they don't really connect well. I mean, I guess the idea is to show what the rest of the team is doing while Bumblebee and Strongarm are off doing this other thing. But one is about leadership and learning how to, function as a member of a team. One was more individually focused and one was more... Okay, let me start over. One was more based on rank and, learning to, raise yourself up to the place you need to be. And the other was about cooperation. And it wasn't ever explicitly tied together. And I get it. Not every show needs to spell out what the message of the episode was. I mean, that's what we learned from Adventure Time, right? But I don't know. I feel like a lot of these episodes could have done with more tuning. However, when I mentioned the same comment, where I also made the criticism about plotting, I mentioned that the strong point was the characters. And oh my gosh, I love Springload. I feel kind of bad making fun of him because I think the voice acting is what sold him for me. And it really is a cool design, with the bright green frog and the cute little truck mode. And, you never seemed like they were in too much danger from this guy, since he was content to just leave them, and the area that he was in was a ruin that was abandoned. But I think that worked for him, since he was crazy and babbling, and just showing them just trying to chase him down without hurting themselves was pretty funny, especially since we had pretty high stakes last episode. We're being beaten up by not one, but two scary Decepticons. I'm really glad Grimlock's got that Autobot insignia now. And, hopefully I'll see you pretty soon with the next episode. So, Giantkeeper 9600, signing off. Folks, if you're watching this, you'll probably just watched my reaction vid for episode 9 of Transformers Robots in Disguise, titled Rumble in the Jungle. But I haven't seen the episode yet at this point. Right now, actually, I want to react to something else. And since it's short, I'm going to just tack it on to the end of the video like I have already done by the time you see this. Anyway, so some of you may have heard about a web series coming up called Combiner Wars. It looks pretty interesting, and interesting is really the most definitive thing I can say about it right now. The decision to air it on the web, plus the content we've seen in some of the trailers, would lead me to think that this is going to be a much darker Transformers show than we've been seeing on TV for the past 2 years. So today, a new trailer aired. It's the Starscream trailer. It's 2 minutes long. I haven't seen it yet. I have no idea what's going to be in it. I'm pretty excited. So let's get to it and watch that trailer. Here we go. Hopefully, Hasbro won't pull this video for having this content. Here we go. Guitar. Face.
If you know me, you know that I have always been a villain.
And you know that my voice just keeps
Underneath
getting
the
more
rule of
feminine over the
Megatron,
years.
I was always second in command.
With his
Always
pink
subject
eyes.
to the will of my leader, and tied to the destiny of the Decepticons.
I sure do like clouds.
But if you truly know me, you know that I did not always follow so easily. Perhaps it was because leadership was always just out of my reach that the thought of it made it all the more desirable.
Starscream, do you need a cough?
Maybe.
So I planned. I struck. Many times I failed.
Many
I never
times is an
lost my
understatement.
dream. Until, to my surprise, it came true.
What? And I pushed him out of the airlock, and I win. Starscream wins.
Along with my former enemy, Rodimus Prime, and the noble mistress of flame from planet Communus, I
Really?
became one of the council that ruled Cybertron. Quickly, my lust
Rigged,
for power
rigged.
faded and was replaced by the urgency of need. All of us had suffered from a millennium of fighting. And the Combiner Wars had just begun.
And that's when I
But
split for South America,
is a
because
heavy
I can't handle this.
responsibility. Not a coveted prize or a simple matrix placed into one's metallic chest. It
As
all
opposed to your-
changed me. Forever.
And that's when I went blind because the sun is in my eyes.
Scream. And I am burdened with the leadership of Cybertron.
And I'm totally raising taxes on high heels. Wait, that would impact only me. Do you buy it, folks? Do you buy that Starscream's gone responsible? Because I don't. I absolutely do not. Heroic Starscream. I really hope that they don't go in the direction the trailer implies that they're going in. Because how boring. I mean, right? The reason we like Starscream is because he's a piece of shit. So, it's... When I watch that show on August 2nd, and I will be watching, I want him to fuck up. Like, I'll be watching for him to fuck it up. Because that's when it's entertaining. And maybe that's wrong of me, but it isn't, because it's a cartoon. And I want to see what I want to see. So, that was the Starscream trailer for Combiner Wars. I haven't scrolled in the comments of the video yet, so I don't know if other people share my opinion. But I know I've been a little late lately with the Robots in Disguise videos, but I'll keep clipping along and keeping up with them the best I can. So, Dragon Keeper 9600, signing off. Thanks for bearing with me for so long tonight.